YouTube and welcome to the Movie Zone with breaking news. The Batman v Superman trailer has finally hit the web. Comic-Con is on right now. DC's talking about their movie lineup. So, yeah, I just saw the new trailer and thank you. Thank you for letting us see this trailer before everybody else. Because everybody else who were at Comic-Con, they got to see the trailer. So I was like kind of worried that we weren't going to get the trailer until like next year. But nope. It's out now. Go to YouTube right now and go watch this. This thing is freaking awesome. Hold on. Take a breath. I literally have goosebumps on my eyes, people, okay? So basically, this trailer just starts completely different from what the last trailer showed us. How in the last trailer, you know, everybody's wondering if this godlike being, you know, Superman. Is he a god? Is he a threat? You know, people are like mixed sides about it. And then you see Batman, he's a little torn up about it too. This trailer completely different and basically shows us what the movie is basically about. So, in the beginning of the trailer, it shows Superman coming down to the people, like in the last one. But this time he's going to like a Senate meeting. Apparently he's being prosecuted by the government due to the fact that what happened to Metropolis in the last movie. So he's going there and they're holding him responsible. Then it cuts to a scene where, to my opinion, I think a lot of people might see this also, it shows a scene from Man of Steel, from the last, from the Man of Steel movie, of when Superman and, Zod are fighting in the air and destroying Metropolis. And in the ground, you see Bruce Wayne there in Metropolis. And he just sees his building just collapse. And he's running to see if he can help anybody. He's not in costume, though. He's just Bruce Wayne, businessman, all that stuff. He's running to see if the people who works for him are okay. Wiped out. Everybody, that building was destroyed, and all you see in the ground is, his building logo, and then he's holding a little child, and you can see the eyes of Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne. He looks very pissed off. Yeah, I think he just lost a lot of people who are, because a lot of people who work for him. And that's another thing about Batman and Bruce Wayne. His company, that's like his family because, he doesn't have a family. All he has is Alfred. But, he also sees that the people who work for him in his company, he treats them as like family. So this is like a stab to the heart to him. So he is enraged. And then it cuts out to other scenes where you see Perry White, who's back in it, he's in the movie. He tells him, Clark Kent, don't go after this Batman, this vigilante that everybody thinks is out there. He's kind of crazy. So Superman sees Batman as a threat because he's, beating up criminals, tying them up, leaving his little mark on their chest. And that's another thing. They just showed the cops go, pull in somewhere, and there's a criminal there, locked up and tied on ropes and like a pipe. And he's got like a burnt bat symbol on his chest. So I don't know how Batman's doing that, but kudos to that. I like that. Then we get to a very interesting scene where you see Lex Luthor come into the picture. And he's talking about how, devils don't come from the ground, they come from the sky. Like he said in the last previous trailer. And you see him, full hair, everything. I'm pretty sure he'll lose the hair after the fact of this movie. So if you think that, oh, that's not Lex Luthor, he doesn't have hair, calm down. First of all, Lex Luthor did have hair in the old days. The very first comic book where Lex Luthor was in, he had hair. And then Superman causes him to lose his hair. So that's how he gets bald. So maybe they just going to do that. Who knows? And then it cuts to other scenes where you see Batman and Superman go head to head. Yeah. First of all, there's a lot of CG in this movie, so it's going to be, hopefully they do it, keep it good, because, some parts could make it look bad, could make it look cheesy, but from what I just saw in this trailer, it's dark, but it looks freaking awesome. You see Batman in the bat armor, he pulls out a sheet, and it's the bat signal, he puts it on, he looks in the sky, and then he sees Superman, and I'm like, wow, that looks incredible. And then there's another good thing here because we got Wonder Woman. That's right, Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman's in this, people. Now, I don't know how much of a role she's going to have in here, but she's in this. And you see her for two shots in the scene. two different scenes, but you see her as Diana Prince, of course, her and Bruce Wayne. Looks like they're mixing it up. You see Lois Lane. You see Mama Ken telling Superman, listen, you don't owe these people anything. You can be what they want you to be, but it's up to you to make the decision. So she's telling him that you maybe have all these godlike powers, but it's your choice whether you want to help these people or not. So I thought that was pretty cool. And back to the Wonder Woman thing, like I said, I don't know how much of a role she's gonna have, but it looks like she's gonna have a fight scene in here because I don't know. She does like her bracelet thing. How she always dodges everybody with bracelets. So she blocks an energy thing, and it looks like I don't know if it was Superman. She was blocking his heat vision or something, or maybe Batman threw something at her. I don't know really whose side she's on. She could be for the American people, making sure these two stay in control because maybe she thinks Superman's a threat too. She's a god herself. Well, at least she knows how to train herself because she's a warrior. So she had that training in Themyscira, where the island of all the Amazonians. So she has that training, but she doesn't know who Batman is. Maybe she does. We don't know. It doesn't really say anything about that, but we have to wait and see what happens. So maybe she thinks Superman's a threat too. Maybe she wants to go after them. Who knows? She could be just in the middle of this. We still don't know. I think Gal Gadot looks good in the suit, but hopefully we see her in dialogue and all that stuff because she didn't really speak in the trailer. She just did her thing and that's pretty much it. But she looked cool. So I still, I'm a little nervous about her, but I'll give her a shot. Let's see what happens. Then it goes to Jesse Eisenberg again, aka Lex Luthor. You see him in a scene where Superman bows down to him. Now I don't know if he's bowing down to him because maybe he threatened him, and Superman looks mad about that because he doesn't want to, do that. Because how Superman and Lex Luthor, they have that chemistry where they hate each other. At a point where Superman really knows that he can just grab him by the neck and snap it if he wanted to, but he knows better not to do that. I think he's going to learn a lesson here in this movie. What he took the consequence of what he did in the last movie. He killed Zod. I think he's going to have to leave Lex alone, not try to get rid of him so fast. Maybe he doesn't even see him as a threat. Maybe he just sees him as this guy who thinks he's all nervous because this beings on this planet. Who knows? But eventually we're going to see that chemistry where Superman and Lex Luthor collide. And then it goes to another shot where you see Lex Luthor in his LexCorp building, and he looks at something like in a case, and it's kryptonite. That's right, kryptonite is in this movie, people. It's official. Even Zack Snyder said that the Batsuit will have kryptonite in it. So all those people who think Superman's gonna win, yeah, think again. Sorry. It's true. Batman always wins. He's got kryptonite. He's gonna kill Superman. Not for real. He's not gonna kill him, but he's gonna beat him in this fight. Guarantee it. Then it goes to another scene where Batman and Superman are fighting. And it looks awesome. I think it looks really great. What I really liked about it, though, how in the last trilogy, Batman usually glides all over and never uses his gadgets, I think. And this one, he's going to use more of his gadgets, like he always does, because that's what he always is. Batman's a detective, a ninja, technician. He knows everything about gadgets and all this and this and that. So in this trailer, it looks like he's going to use his grappling gun a lot. So that's good. I always wanted him to use it. He used it a couple of times in the original movie, the Tim Burton one, and then in the Christopher Nolan, he only used it like twice. So, remember, Batman can't fly. He has the gliding thing, but when he needs to, zip line somewhere, he does have the grappling gun. Just like how he uses it in the Arkham City games. So, I think the tone of this movie looks great. It looks like it's going to keep up to what that is. All, from Man of Steel to this. Hopefully the Justice League, Wonder Woman, yada, yada, yada. Hopefully we get something from the Suicide Squad. Because, they're partners today also. So, hopefully something. But I'll let you know about that later, if there's anything. And, there's a scene here which kind of got me mad. But you know what? I can deal with it. There's a scene where the Batmobile's parked somewhere, and then Superman just goes there, opens the doors, he sees Batman, and then he rips the doors of the Batmobile up. He breaks it. I'm looking at that trailer. I'm like, really? You have to break the Batmobile? He's gonna stand up anyway. You have to break it. That's just more money Bruce Wayne has got to waste to get things fixed. He already wasted billions of dollars on his building that he destroyed and killed all those innocent people. I'm telling you, this is why Batman goes bankrupt, because of freaking Superman. All the villains who always want to go blow up his freaking gadgets or his company or whatever. I'm telling you, poor Batman can't get a break. But yeah, I think this trailer looks awesome. Cannot wait. 2016 can't come here any faster. I'm glad it's actually in March now, because I'm starting to realize that, wait a minute, March is going to start the summer season of next year, so prepare yourself for all those box office records are going to be broken, shattered, this and that, because this movie is going to be freaking epic. I cannot wait. Batman and Superman are going to bump heads. Eventually they're going to shake hands, hang out with Wonder Woman, start the Justice League, and then we're good to go from there. If I was Marvel, I think I'd be a little bit worried, but yeah. And like I said, if this movie hits out of the park, like everybody else is saying too, especially the experts who know more about me than about this stuff, if this hits out of the park and does really well, DC has definitely caught up to Marvel. There is nothing else. Yes, Marvel's got more movies, yada yada yada. But yeah, if this hits out of the park, it's over, people. Batman vs. Superman, I think it's going to be awesome. Ben Affleck looks awesome as Batman. Looks great as Bruce Wayne. Cannot wait. Gotta go check it out. It's on YouTube now. It's a 3-minute something trailer. And I'm like, wow. I think we got some little Easter eggs there too. I'm going to go back and watch it again to really look at it. I think we got some Easter eggs. Maybe the Flash and Aquaman. I wasn't too sure about that because I didn't want to say anything about it because I wasn't too sure. I'm going to go back and really watch it to see if there's any Easter eggs. We did get a little Easter egg of the Joker, because this is like a costume Batman has that says that the joke's on you. And then it does show flashbacks of, him as a kid watching his parents die. And then there's a funeral scene where, his parents, pretty sure it's his parents. And then, by the way, Jerry Irons as Alfred looks awesome. He knows what he's talking about. He's telling to warn Bruce Wayne about, hey, listen, this guy's an alien. Even Bruce Wayne said it himself. This man can destroy the entire planet if he wants to. That's why he needs to take him out now. And then Lex Luthor is just talking about how it's going to be the dark versus the light. And everybody's going to have one pick. So who's your pick? That's my question to you for today. Are you Team Batman or Team Superman? Let me know in the comments below. And also, why do you want this person to win? Do you think Wonder Woman is going to beat them both up? Who knows? But I can't wait. Even Gal Gadot looks awesome as, Diana Prince. So let's see how that turns out. Amy Adams looks good as Lois Lane, of course. Everybody else is back. We got, first look at Lex Luthor. We're going to get Kryptonite. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention. In the trailer, you see LexCorp, you see Zod's body. Now, I have no idea what they're going to do with that body, but there's reports. I don't believe it personally, but could happen. There were reports out a couple months ago said that body is going to turn into Doomsday. The body of Zod is going to turn into Doomsday. And then Lex Luthor is going to take the powers from, Zod and make his power suit that he has in the comic books and the cartoons. So, who knows? Maybe that could be the end of the movie leading up to Justice League. Who knows? I just think this trailer looks awesome. And I want to know, who do you think is going to win? Batman or Superman? Which team are you on? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Tell all your friends to subscribe to me. And always, the doctor's in and out. And thank you. Have a good day.